In case you cannot see it, this is an air inlet and it's sitting under a kitchen cabinet. One of those air inlets that sends in warm air in the winter and cold air in the summer. And quite often in a kitchen, they're sitting under the cabinets. But the good news is you don't have to relocate them when you're renovating your kitchen. In this video, I'll show you how I deal with those. So here it is again, and you might be asking, why do we need to do anything? Well, first and foremost, you don't want the air to flow all under the cabinets, because remember, we have a toe kick in the front. So if you put up a toe kick and you restrict the airflow, the air will go somewhere, and that will be to the side. And in this case, heat up and cool down your cabinets. So we don't want that to happen. No, instead, we want to build a box around that air inlet, and we will direct the air going towards the toe kick. And in the toe kick, we can make an opening for the air to come out. So this is how I do it. I simply cut some scrap wood or some plywood or some particle board or whatever you have and create 3 sides. And then you locate them on the floor so they will meet the toe kick at the front of the cabinet. And that's why I have put in these 2 adjacent cabinets so I can see on the legs where I want that frame to go to by putting up a piece of toe kick on the legs between those 2 cabinets. And the height of that box you're cutting, you simply measure from the floor up to the cabinet and make it a little bit shorter. It doesn't matter that it's not the full height of the clearance between the floor and the cabinet, because we will close that gap later. But it is important that when you put on the cabinet that it's not sitting on top of that box, because otherwise you might not be able to level that cabinet. So be sure to have the cabinet fairly level when you measure from the floor up to the cabinet, and then you cut your box accordingly. Now it's time to put on some alu HVAC foil, and we do that to make sure that the air is not going into the basement in this case, because with that ductwork coming out of the floor, there's a hole around that duct, and we don't want the air to go back in the basement. Then we have achieved nothing. And as you can see here as well, I put on a little bracket to make sure that the box we're building is not moving, because we don't want it to move back in under the cabinet. We want it to sit tight up next to the toe kick. And what you cannot see is that I put one on the other side as well. And when the foil around the duct has been done, we can also put some foil on the box, because we want to make sure that the air doesn't escape into the void space under the cabinets. Now you can put on your cabinet again, and when the cabinet and the kitchen has been completed, in this case, we're putting in the floors, and when the floors has been installed, I can reach in and I put some alu foil on the side of the box up under the cabinet, again to make sure that we have no air that is being pushed anywhere else than where we want it. In this example, the air inlet is sitting under the sink cabinet, and it doesn't matter that the sink cabinet gets a little warmer in the winter from the warm air. But if you're keeping your favorite chocolate collection in the cabinet where the air inlet is placed underneath, you probably should consider getting some foam that you cut in the size and glue up under the cabinet. I cannot show you how that's done because I never have, but this is just a tip so you don't warm up the cabinet where you have any heat sensitive items inside. So something to think about. And this is the final result. The toe kicks has been put in, and in front of that box we built under the cabinet, I have used one of those stainless steel toe kick vents from Ikea. It's called Nutty, and that means useful. And that's a great name because it is very handy that you can put that directly on the toe kick. So the toe kick kind of pushed into the side of this Nutty thing. And that's it. It's all done. And as you can see, this toe kick runs in one piece in front of the dishwasher. So I think it looks pretty sleek. What do you think? Leave a comment if you would like to share your opinion about this. Thank you for watching.